better get the beagle and bring him home. So, I don't think this was sole intent, guys. I think he knew something. Something was up. It's something that Tom said earlier. Don't leave this spot. Hey, Toby. Right. So we're heading off to Marshall's home. I'm beginning to think perhaps there was no return. The problem is that we don't know this one at the moment. This one has no connections. I mean, if you look at it, these all three connect, right? Like, the missing thing is all the participants of S-Group are from a special education program could be missing. Now, these are two conjectures. One could be a sole interest, or he knew. We won't know until we get some more data, so at the moment we're still stabbing in the dark. I mean, we've kind of gotten more now. Right, so there's still a few people we're missing. Quite a lot of people actually we still gotta go find. Okay, Mr. Holmes.
Holmes, what are you doing here? What are you planning?
A mission of my own. You must play the role of the conscientious doctor while I sneak inside Marsh's house. That's the only way of helping little Tom.
Oh, good lord. Right. So I've got to sneak in and find... Well, I can pretty much guess what's gonna happen here. I'm gonna have to go through the back way. And look at the guns.
The window is firmly shut.
Okay, more lockpicking. There we go.
How can I help you? I came to visit Lord Marsh.
What for?
I would very much like to see Lord Marsh, if you please.
Oh, you're so clumsy. Can you please not...
I have to visit Lord Marsh and offer him my services.
Fisher, please, allow Dr. Watson to enter.
Good
Whew.
job, Watson.
Right. Time to get to work. The painting and it's a little crooked. Let's look at this one first.
Lord Marsh is a keen hunter.
Yep, he's a keen hunter. But I would rather take a look at everything first. Dear Lord Marshal, thanks to the special education program, my life has been changed completely. I don't know how to thank you, so I picked you flowers. Okay. Ooh, some letters. To this day, my esteemed, the social education program has saved over 200 individuals from the gutter. Right, so basically it's telling us the program has done well. But I believe there's something more going on. Lord Collins, interesting. It's clear to me that we could learn a great many things by running the empire from those whom trample underfoot. The same people whom we leave destitute and starving in the shadows of our city, at homes or abroad. Interesting. He sounds like a philanthropist. But there's something going on, guys. I can't put my finger on it, but there's something fishy about all this. Painting is crooked. Yeah, I know. Ooh, a fingerprint.
Let's see how hard to crack this safe is.
It's safe cracking
Doctor,
time.
it appears that you were impatient to pay me another visit.
Indeed. Will you allow me to examine you? A second opinion, so that the great Lord Marsh does not become the late Lord Marsh.
Well, since you put it that way, very well.
Shall I retire to your office, Lord Marsh?
No, please, Doctor. I insist that you stay. I shall need your assistance.
Will you break anything else?
I'll try my best.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Holmes? What are you doing here?
You have been caught. No shit, Sherlock.
Will you break anything else?
I'll try my best.
Mr. Holmes? What are you doing here?
Okay, so that's not it.
Will you break anything else?
I'll try my best.
Oh, charming. He's not. Oh. Okay. Let's keep watching, see what he does. He's looking a bit agitated. Right, he looked a bit aggy there. Let's do a little thing here. Inventor Hunt may have hunted trophies in his office, so... Oh, we've got something. Oh, skillful hunters. Right, we haven't got anything yet. That one was still working on it. So we are getting some deductions in. Alright, time for some safe cracking. Okay, rotate. Rotate the safe dial, locate the feedback. Oh, this is a sound one. Right. I'm not good at this, guys, so I might have to look this up if I'm not careful. I could skip it, but... Oh. Alright, so that's the first one. So I gotta look for the big blips. Oh. And how did anyone figure out safe cracking? I don't know. Safe cracking's not my forte. Nope. There we go. How does anyone figure out safe cracking? I don't know. Oh. A letter.
November 7th. This means that the meeting is planned for today.
Dear Lord Marsh, on November the 7th, our meeting starts at Grenska Oak. I've attached a map to this letter so you may find the place easier. Lord Cullens. Right, we've got to search the archives. Oh, I think there's something else there. I so admire all these paupers. They seem to have so much breath of fresh air. Mm, with them is such a pleasure. They are so smart, not like us. Perhaps they who should have been lords, and we simple commoners? Okay, I'm getting a little bit confused here, but we'll find out soon enough. It's time for me to leave.
I'd suggest that your current weakness is perhaps more than a simple case of influenza, Lord Marsh.
Where might your companion be, Dr. Watson?
Oh, he's busy poking his nose into other people's business, I'm sure.
What the hell was that?
My lord, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I must remind you about your meeting. Is it already time? My apologies, Dr. Watson, but we are expected elsewhere. Might we offer you a lift?
You are going out? I'm not sure that's wise in your condition.
I value your opinion, but misery never rests, and I am needed.
Well, do please take good care of yourself, Lord Marsh. I'll send you my diagnosis, Dr. Fisher.
Thank you, Dr. Watson. Farewell.
And this is why they're a tag team. But what the hell was the noise? Oh, we got Watson now. Right, let's look at the diagnosis. Right, we've now completed that. So there was an invitation, but there's no connection yet. Right, so we kind of now know there is a meeting going on, so we have to go to the archives. But at the same time, as many of you may have not noticed, Lord Marsh was bleeding when he was coughing. Now that's not normal. So I think he's either attracted something very deadly from a hunt he's done, or there's something else going on. And given this is, Sherlock Holmes, I wouldn't be surprised if some occult bullcrap is lurking about. But we'll learn more as we look in the archives. And the Three Lords sound a bit, loopy if you ask me, but hey, Sylvie, we'll find out soon enough. The archives.
Holmes, come here. This is serious.
Oh, something's happened. What you found?
Watson, what are you doing at my table?
I just need to check one thing about Lord Marsh.
Oh, what have you found?
My intuition tells me that Lord Marsh is hiding something about his disease. His cough, in addition to his fever and his usage of strong painkillers, leads me to believe that he is seriously ill.
The
Let's
blood.
study it more closely.
Now, for those unaware, Dr. Watson is actually an ex-military surgeon, if my memory serves, so he is quite skilled.
Sputum with tiny drops of blood. I could take a sample and examine it under the microscope. I
Right.
need to take a sample.
So I will need a sample. Okay, so we need a certain tool. Okay, right there. You gotta love criminology. Right.
Let us apply chemicals to color the sample.
Let's see. Alcohol.
I need a pipette. I need a pipette. I need a pipette. I need a
Okay.
I need a pipette. This chemical should be applied third. This chemical should be applied second.
All right. I got it. This is chemistry 101, but it's kind of fun how to do it. That's old-fashioned criminology for you. So the idea, guys, is to make the blood a bit more stand out. It's old-fashioned, but it gets the job done.
Now, let's examine the colored sample under the microscope.
Examine the strain details. Okay. So we'll look for something that's not supposed to be there. Oh, hello. We found something.
Mycobacterium. It appears that Lord Marsh is seriously ill.
Okay, so he's seriously ill.
Holmes, this is no longer a laughing matter. It is just as I feared. Lord Marsh is suffering from tuberculosis.
You don't say.
Yes, I do say. And Holmes, he will die if he is not transferred to a sanatorium as soon as possible.
And yet both Lord Marsh and Dr. Fisher are doing their best to hide this fact. How interesting.
But why?
Why indeed, Watson?
Oh, but... Oh, dear God. You don't think that Lord Marsh contracted tuberculosis while aiding the poor? How terrible. I have a commitment that I can't possibly cancel. Holmes, during my absence, please be extremely careful. This disease is highly contagious. And remember that we have women at home.
Right, so he has tuberculosis. So that's something we're going to have to watch out for.
Thank you, Miss Alice. Until later.
I'll see you soon, Caitlin.
Oh,
Where
hey
have you
Caitlin.
Our neighbour lent me a book. She is so kind. I think she likes you.
been? I doubt that.
How is your investigation going?
It's going. Dracula?
Yes, it's forbidden reading at my boarding school. Did you know?
Well, well.